In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best mechanical keyboards in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these mechanical keyboards, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Redragon K552. The Redragon K552 would be a really good option for you, if you're looking for an extremely affordable mechanical keyboard that is capable enough to compete with most of the mid-range priced keyboards, and that's maybe the reason why our users constantly purchasing it. From a design perspective, the K552 is composed of a sturdy aircraft-grade aluminum and ABS construction that is accompanied by Outemu mechanical switches which fairly substitute the cherry blue, so the end result is great durability and longevity. There are 87 keys, of which 12 are multimedia, but they all share one thing in common, and that is the presence of the anti-ghosting technology, but we will talk more about them in the following sections. The K552 is wired and uses a gold-plated corrosion-free USB connector as a connectivity option, so for the price you can't expect something more. But now let's talk about the performance. According to the users, the keyboard's tactile feedback is extremely good, so regardless if you're using it for gaming or work-related purposes, you can type really quick without missing a single keystroke. The produced sound is quiet for a mechanical keyboard, so if you're sharing an office with your colleague or simply use it at your home while playing games with your friends, you won't get distracted at all. I also like the fact that the K552 has a splash-proof design, so you shouldn't worry if you ever spill a coffee or water, because you can take an advantage of the key puller in order to remove the keys and clean the base without any problem. If you enjoy playing games at night, then you will love this keyboard due to its red LED adjustable lighting, which will surely enrich your gaming ambient and increase your overall gaming experience. The keys are tested to handle up to 50 million clicks according to the Redragon, but if you ever wish to change them, then I want to inform you that you can do it by adding different keycaps, so you shouldn't worry literally about anything. To conclude, if you're looking for a quality and durable mechanical keyboard that comes at an affordable price, then the K552 would be your ideal option. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Corsair K63. The Corsair K63 is definitely one of the best wireless mechanical keyboards that you can find in the market, so I'm glad that I can deliver some important information about this keyboard, and trust me, you will love it. From a design perspective, the K63 features a tankless design, which basically means that there are only the important dedicated media keys, so you can't find a number pad with 10 numerical keys. This design is widely used by the manufacturers in the market because the keyboard itself is less bulky and you have enough space to use only the keys which are needed for gaming. In addition, the K63 integrates a 100% anti-ghosting key rollover, which is perfect for typing on many keys at once, where each pressed key will be registered instantly. Now, let's talk about the features. The first thing you'll notice about this keyboard is the presence of Cherry MX Red, so you already know how quality they are. Another great thing about this model is its removable soft touch wrist rest, which is always welcome during your gameplay because you won't deal with any strains, but instead, you can play comfortably without getting distracted. Before we move to the next section, I want to inform you that the keys are producing a blue LED backlighting, and you can take an advantage of the Q software for creating dynamic lighting effects. But what makes this keyboard special is that it has a gaming-optimized wireless technology of 2.4 GHz with an ultra-fast response time of 1 millisecond and a 128-bit AES encryption as an additional protection. Moreover, depending on what you want to achieve in a particular moment, the K63 can be used via Bluetooth, wireless and as a wired USB connection, which is perfect. The battery life is estimated to last for 15 straight hours of continuous usage according to the company, but take in mind that these numbers may vary. But either way, that's close to a doubled working time. Overall, I'd recommend you take this keyboard into a serious consideration, especially if you want to invest in a quality, wireless gaming keyboard. Next up, at number 3, we have the Logitech G513. The Logitech G513 is a full-sized, mechanical keyboard that would be a great option for everyone who is looking for a highly responsive keyboard that can drastically improve your gaming experience. From a design perspective, the G513 has a well-built, rigid plastic frame that is strengthened with a sheet of an aircraft-grade aluminum, which serves as a top plate. In addition, the keys look like they are floating, and what I really like about them is that the Logitech has introduced their customizable, per-key RGB lighting system, which will surely enrich your gaming sessions. At the bottom of the keyboard, you can notice the presence of the leatherette palm rest, which is padded, and filled with a memory foam, and what's so special about it is that, it is compatible to different hand sizes, so you shouldn't worry about anything. But now, let's talk about the performance. This particular model uses Romer G tactile switches, which according to Logitech, offer around 25% faster actuation feedback and responsiveness, with the intention to improve your gameplay. Or to be more precise, every move you make will be instantly registered, so you can avoid being engaged by the enemies, or if you find yourself in that position, you can respond quickly and adequately. I would also like to add that, this keyboard has a USB pass-through port, that will ease your user experience, by giving you a space to plug in your mouse, phone or other devices, in order to have a quick data transmission and charging. Moreover, users claim that the Romer G tactile switches aren't too loud, and I find this particularly useful, since nothing would ever distract you from your actual gameplay. But that's not all. In terms of durability, the keys can handle up to 70 million keystrokes, which speaks a lot about how durable they are, and this by default means that you won't have to invest in a longer period of time, so I have to say that Logitech did a great job here. To conclude, if you're looking for a mechanical keyboard that justifies its price tag with its performance, then the Logitech G513 would be an excellent choice for you. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum. The Corsair K95 RGB is the Rolls-Royce of mechanical keyboards due to its fantastic durable design and the Cherry MX Speed mechanical keys, which are capable to increase your typing speed and accuracy like you've never previously tasted before. From a design perspective, the K95 is a full-sized keyboard that is made of an aircraft-grade anodized brushed aluminum frame, which basically means that it is lightweight and rugged at the same time. The keys are 100% Cherry MX Speed, and there are 6 textured G keys placed at the left so you can use them for in-game macros. The Corsair had also implemented a detachable dual-sided wrist rest in order to make your gaming sessions more convenient so you won't deal with any strains. You can also choose between 2 different surfaces and enjoy the given comfort. This keyboard, as the previous models, is wired, but what makes it so different is the presence of the USB 2.0 pass-through, which is really useful when you want to plug a mouse or a headset. Now, let's talk about its features. The K95 has a 100% anti-ghosting with a full key rollover, so you can simultaneously click on many keys at once and they will be registered extremely accurately. The ultra-fast actuation of 1.2 mm and the swappable WASD keycaps are a huge bonus because generally speaking, you can modify the keyboard according to your needs, and at the same time, you don't have to put any noticeable effort for pressing the keys. Another great thing about the keyboard is that it has 8 MB of onboard profile storage, so you can store up to 3 profiles without using an external software. In addition, if you want to choose plenty of customizable options, then you should take an advantage of the Corsair utility engine and use everything starting from a preset lighting and up to adjusting the speed. Overall, you should take the K95 into a serious consideration because this keyboard is extraordinarily powerful and customizable, so you can enjoy your time while having a gaming marathon. And finally, at number 1, we have the Razer Huntsman Elite. The Huntsman Elite is the latest piece of art that was introduced by Razer, which, as you know, it is one of the biggest manufacturers in the gaming world, so let's find what does this gem actually offers. From a design perspective, the Huntsman Elite features an all-matte black, aluminum full-sized construction with a leatherette wrist rest that feels incredibly good on touch, and this is great, since you will be playing for hours. At the top right corner, you will also notice that there are 3 media keys, with which you can play, rewind, fast-forward your favorite tracks, as well as adjust the volume by taking an advantage over the volume wheel. For your information, this keyboard uses the Razer's Chroma RGB lighting, which offers per key illumination, so every key, including the bottom part of the wrist rest, would glow exactly as you'd expect, and this does really fascinate me, due to the fact that, your gaming nights would never be the same anymore. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Huntsman Elite uses the unique Razer Opto mechanical switches, which have a clear key press feedback, and according to the users, they feel like the Cherry MX Blues, so if you had experience with the MX Blues, then you will surely love these ones too. I'd also want to mention that the Razer rates the switches at a 100 million keystroke lifetime, so if we take the fact that the Cherry MX switches are rated for a 50 million keystroke lifespan, without a doubt we can say that the Opto switches are fantastic in terms of durability. Moving on, the Huntsman Elite will let you save up to 5 profiles on the keyboard itself, and store macros on the keyboard as well, so if you want to go to esports tournaments, you wouldn't have to make adjustments, since everything will be already set. Last, but not the least, what's really interesting about the keyboard switches is that they do provide a truly satisfying click response without having to wait for the internal mechanical components to move back past the actuation point after a reset. The result is an ultra-quick key press, which by default lead to many in-game eliminations. To conclude, the Huntsman Elite is a must-have, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these keyboards, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.